Welcome to the second video of Section 6. We are at the starting point of the implementation after creating the project skeleton. In the previous video, we saw that we have all the prerequisites ready for our working application. With the project defined, it is now time to start the implementation. In this video, we shall focus on writing a test case using Cucumber, which will be integrated with Selenium WebDriver for web application testing. We will look at implementing the first use case, conversion of temperature from one unit to another, writing feature of first use case and executing it with Cucumber. I prefer implementing it from the outside in. If we can, and in this case, it should be pretty straightforward to at least define a model in this manner. We have already specified the first feature. It is now time to implement it. The first use case is to convert temperature from one unit to another. We will specify it with the feature we saw earlier and execute it using Cucumber. Let us start our journey step by step. The first step is to implement this feature file. Let's create a file named conversion.feature. It should be placed in the same package or sub-package as the runner class. We will place it in the package com.packedpub.mastering.selenium under src/test/resources. The first scenario in the conversion feature would look like this. Let's commit the file now. Check the Git status as usual. There are again a few untracked files. Let's add those and check the status again. Now, let's commit our feature file. Git commit -m initial feature. Our file conversion.feature was committed successfully. Features like this one cannot be executed without some glue that connects them to the system under test. The glue will connect the feature with the rest of the code. There are many different ways to run Cucumber. One is to use JUnit and execute it using a special JUnit runner. This is an easy solution, and since I prefer simple solutions instead of complicated ones, we will use one here. Let us add run kooks test in the package com.packedpub.mastering.selenium. We must add a few dependencies in the pom.xml file. These are all the dependencies we'll need while running the project. In the run kooks test, the class must be annotated with the JUnit runner that will run the Cucumber features. This is all that's required to be able to execute the features found in the feature file. Let's run this and see what happens. Run kooks test. It is still in progress. However, looking at the output, it seems we have missed a few steps. These are the missing steps and a few suggestions. So, Cucumber was able to find the feature and begin its search for matching steps. None were found, so we got some code snippets as suggestions. There are not enough, but they are a good start. The suggested steps must be implemented somewhere. Let's create a class and call it conversion-step-defs in the package steps below run kooks test. These steps will be called when the feature is executed. This is our entry point to the rest of the code that will implement our temperature conversion. Let's run the feature again. Check the log. We have been successful this time. It seems we had all the required steps, but now they log to-dos instead. This is a kind of success, so we will commit the changes and come back to the steps in the upcoming videos. Let's commit the files and see the status. Git commit -m added pom.xml, added Cucumber glue code, and step definitions file. There you go. All the files have been committed successfully. At the end of this video, we saw the very basic implementation of the scenario we defined in the first video. In the next video, we will get introduced to continuous integration.